The Source, TV 39.
Love That Bob. Starring Bob Cummings.
Hello, Schulte.
Oh, hi, Mr. Brown.
Is, Bobby busy?
Yes, he is.
Do you think he'll be very long?
I don't think so.
Schulte, you know that I love Ruthie. She's the most wonderful girl in the world. I'm crazy about her. I adore her. I worship the ground that she walks on. I love that woman. Just one thing wrong.
What's that?
We're married. Boy, are we married. Schulte, do you think that he's going to be very long?
Let's take a look.
Put this arm out a little further. Now, right at the camera. Up under your eyelashes. That's it. Right. What'd you say?
Oh, say, that's one of those advanced streamlined models.
You said it.
I sure wish Ruthie'd let me get one of those.
Hey.
I mean the car, not the... I mean the car, not...
Give me that nice look under the eyelashes. That's it. Hold it. Good.
Well, it's kind of hard to tell. They've both got that forward look. Maybe I better tell the boss you're here.
No, Schulte, don't bother. I've changed my mind. It isn't fair for me to burden Bobby with the problems of a married man. He's got enough of his own problems. What problems? He's single.
Boy, is he single.
That's right. He's his own boss. The money that he makes is his. He's surrounded by beautiful women. Goes out when he wants to, comes home when he wants to. Nothing to do but enjoy himself.
See, I meant to tell you. Sarah James called and wants these... Harp! What do you say?
He doesn't know what problems are. You don't have to come home to a house full of squawking kids every night. You don't have to get up in the middle of the night and feed the baby. You don't have to sit across a breakfast table with my wife every morning. You don't have to listen to her nag, nag, nag. No, you're free. You're free.
Well, that's the last time I'll start a conversation with what do you say. Now, get a grip on yourself. Now, what's the matter? Trouble at home?
Bobby, I'm up to here with that. Right. Oh, and I'd give to trade places with you.
Oh, now, Harp, don't be silly. You've got it all over me when it comes to happiness.
Happy? How can you say that I'm happy? Bobby, just let me tell you about the kind of humdrum...
Just let me tell you about my life. Happy? Oh, sure. I'm free. I go out with beautiful girls. Gorgeous girls. Fantastic girls. Different girl every night, for that matter. And then we go to dinner and dancing and laugh it up. But happy? Harp, what are we going to tell me about your life?
Bobby, no, understand. I love my wife, I love my home, I love my children. But a different girl every night?
Oh, Harp, go ahead, will you?
Bobby, the romance has gone out of our marriage, and it's Ruthie's fault.
Oh, it is, huh?
Yes, it is. You should see her when I come home at night. No makeup on, hair stringing down all over her face, wearing an old beat-up house dress.
Well, Harp, what's she got to dress up about? Where are you going to take her? To the kitchen?
What do you mean?
Now, listen, how long has it been since you took Ruthie anywhere? Dinner, a show, dancing?
Well,
Now, be honest, Harp. Tell the truth. When was the last time you took Ruthie out?
just last February.
That was to the hospital when she had the baby.
Well, she got away from the house. She had a rest.
Oh, fine. 5 glorious days in the maternity ward. You're so good to her, Harp. You know the trouble with you husbands? The minute you marry a girl, you stop courting her.
Now, look, Bobby, you don't drive to a filling station when you've got a full tank.
Really not for this. Typical married man attitude. Harp, let a bachelor give you a little advice. A woman needs to feel wanted, loved, told she's attractive. It's food and drink to them, Harp. They thrive on it. Now, I guarantee you Ruthie would much rather have you tell her that she's beautiful than buy her a new hat. Not only that, it's cheaper.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, Harp, when you get home tonight, take Ruth in your arms, kiss her, tell her she's beautiful, tell her you love her, and ask her for a date, Harp. You know what she'll say.
Sure. Harvey, you've been drinking. Bobby, she knows I'm not the romantic type.
Harv, you can be. Don't forget, I remember you in the service when they called you Hot Lips Helm.
Hot Lips Helm?
Yeah, that was with his oxygen mask on.
Oh. Well, there's only one girl. Don't ever tell Ruthie.
No, now don't worry, Harv. Now go home and make her forget that she's married to over-the-hill Harv. Hmm?
Bobby, I'll do it.
Good luck.
Gee, boss, that was a beautiful speech you made about women. You'd make such a great husband. Why don't you get married?
Schulte, you don't drive to a filling station when you got a
Full tank.
Yeah, and high octane at that.
The largest man-made structure on Earth is a tomb, the Great Pyramid of Egypt. For years, people have been preoccupied with thoughts of death. There's another tomb located in Jerusalem. This tomb speaks of life, not death, victory, not defeat, hope, not despair. For a short time, Jesus Christ was buried in this tomb, but he conquered death. Christ said, "Because I live, you also shall live." Easter speaks of life, not death. I'm James Pleitz.
Fact or fiction, car shoppers get better deals in the country. It's a fact. Chevys do cost less when you buy your new car or truck from Hubbard Chevy Country in Ferris. Hubbard Chevy Country is family-owned and operated and prides itself on dependable performance and reliable service after the sale. Plus, low overhead allows Hubbard to sell cars and trucks at affordable country prices. Drive out to the most conveniently located Chevy dealership in the Metroplex, Hubbard Chevy Country, 5 minutes south of LBJ 635 on I-45 in Ferris.
Probably the toughest illness to accept is when a parent, aunt, or uncle develops Alzheimer's disease. Hi, I'm Karen Hoyer, and on DFW Weekly, we're going to talk about ways those of you who are caregivers can cope. It's hard seeing a person you love, one who has raised you or helped raise you, slowly lose his or her memory, language ability, personality, and intelligence. We'll talk about places Alzheimer's patients can go to and places you can turn to when you need a break. Watch Saturday or Sunday morning at 6.
Yes. I was wondering if this could be the Captain Bob Collins I knew in England during the war.
Before I answer that, I have instructions to remind you that under the statute of limitations, he is no longer liable for any promises he may have made at that time. Now raise your right hand and repeat after me.
This is the Bob Collins, all right. Is he in?
You have to take the oath first. I state your name. Do hereby agree.
Look, you don't have to worry about that. Captain Collins never had a date with me. I worked with him, like you.
Well, I'd say you had a little more to work with. Who shall I tell him is calling?
Sergeant Helen Brewster.
Sergeant?
Yes, I was in the Air Force, too.
Oh, well, now, he never told me that his B-25 had a stewardess.
Relax. We didn't fly together. I worked in the control tower.
Oh, well, I'm glad to meet you. I'm Schulte, secretary, bookkeeper, watchdog, darkroom assistant.
Mm-hmm. Darkroom, huh?
Relax. We don't fly together either. I'll tell him you're here.
Wait a minute. Don't tell him who I am. I want to find out if he'll remember.
Oh, Schulte, did you take a look at these? See, there's a sort of little cloudy... Well, hello.
Hello.
Have we met somewhere before?
We certainly have. Don't tell me you've forgotten little Helen.
Oh, forgotten? Don't be silly.
Sergeant.
Yes. Helen, well, it's so nice to see you again. I was just saying the other day, I wonder what's happened to Helen Sargent. Sergeant Helen? Sergeant Helen Brewster.
That's right, Captain Collins.
Oh, Bougie.
Oh, Bobsy.
Hey, I thought you said you didn't date.
Oh, we didn't, Schulte.
Well, then stick to Roger and Wilco.
No. Helen was Harv's gal. Bougie was his pet name for her.
Say, how is old Hot Lips?
Oh, he's just fine. Gee, you look great.
Thank you.
Boy, he really had a crush on you, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, he was cute.
Yeah.
The way he used to call the tower all the time.
Yeah, he was so cute he almost got us shot down that day.
What day?
He didn't tell you about that, did he? I thought so.
Well, what was it?
Well, you know, same old Harv. It was just another run-of-the-mill photo recon mission over Frankfurt, I thought. And we didn't have any fighter cover, so I was scooting back for England. That engine still leaking oil?
No, it's fine. Don't you think we ought to call the tower?
Break radio silence here? You crazy?
We're safe. There's a channel.
That's the Rhine River, you idiot.
Well, Boogie worries about me. I want to know I'm all right.
Yeah, well, you won't be if the Jerrys get a fix on us. We got no altitude.
We haven't seen a Jerry fighter in the whole run. Hey, maybe it's some kind of a German holiday or something.
Wiener Schnitzel Wednesday, yes. If they find us, we'll be the wieners who get schnitzel.
Bobby, just one call.
No!
Oh, gonna pull rank on me, huh? Oh, that's great. My own buddy pulling rank on me.
Watersham Tower, Army 1405, over.
Army 1405, this is Watersham Tower. What is your position?
1405, approximately 200 miles east of field, over.
1405, are you in trouble?
I'll say I am. I got a leaky oil line and a lovesick co-pilot. Take it, Henry Aldrich.
Hiya, Butchie, baby. This is hot lip. You love me, honey?
Affirmative.
Oh, there's a passionate reply.
Are you alone, Boogie?
Affirmative.
Well, now you just sit there and listen while I tell you what we're gonna do tonight. You get yourself fixed up all pretty witty, because Harvey Warvey's gonna take you dancey Wednesday.
I think I'm gonna be sicky-wicky.
Are you listening, Boogie?
I bet the whole Luftwaffe's listening.
Now,
Hey, Jerry Fighter.
I'm gonna scrounge up a Jeep.
Harv, get off the horn.
You pack a little
Pilot's a waist gunner. Bogey at 11 o'clock high. Look alive.
Tail gunner to pilot bogey at 6 o'clock.
Harv, get off the horn.
Boogie, if there isn't any...
Here comes two at 4 and 5. Say, Captain, what is this?
Wiener Schnitzel Wednesday. Keep shooting.
Boogie, can you hear me? It's a little
Harv, would you
noisy
get...
up here. I said, I'll bring
Hey, the junction box is on fire, Harv.
Player, that's right.
Harv, help get the fire.
You bring those new records you got from the States.
Will you help me take over?
You know that one we like so
Harv.
well? Bewitched,
Harv, help me,
bewildered.
Yeah, pull the nose up, Harv. Harv, grab the wheel, will you? Help me, Well, old Hot Lips just sat there through the whole ugly mess, singing to you. It's a good thing General Shoop came along with that covey of Mustangs, boy.
Harvey was so romantic. That was our song. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered.
Well, if Shoopy hadn't shown up, we'd have been kerplotched, schneidered, and gestunken.
Oh, I've just got to see Harvey. I heard he moved out here from Grand Rapids.
Yeah, well, yes, that's true, he did. You know a funny thing? He moved back again just last week. Mm-hmm. Oh, he was heartsick to go, just heartsick, but his wife insisted on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very forceful type woman, his wife.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
Yeah. Get Margaret on the phone for me, would you, Schultz? Say, why don't you come on home to dinner with me tonight and meet Margaret and Chuck, huh?
You have a wife and son. Oh, that's wonderful.
I have a sister and nephew, and that's even better.
Boss?
Oh, yes.
Margaret.
Hello? Oh, yes, Bob. Chuck, that trumpet! Yeah, of course. I've got a great big turkey. All right, I'll see you in a half hour. Bye. Chuck. Chuck, I'll give you $1 if you'll take that back to Joe Depew.
Well, his mother gave me $2 to keep it.
Harvey!
Hi, Margaret.
Man. Oh, how nice you look. Harvey's taking me to the Coconut Grove tonight.
That's right. We can't stay a minute. I just stopped by to thank Bobby for something.
Oh, he just phoned. He's bringing home an old Air Force buddy to dinner.
Oh, really? Who?
Well, he didn't say. Why don't you stay for dinner and go to the Grove afterwards? I've got a great big turkey.
Well,
You could say hello to the old Air Force buddy. It's all right with me.
well, fine.
Wonderful. Make yourselves at home. I'll go look at the turkey.
All right, thank you, Margaret. Here you are, baby. Happy, Boogie?
You haven't called me that since our honeymoon. Hot lips.
Shall we?
I kept getting these headaches. Then my assistant said, "Why are you squinting so much at those printouts?" I didn't mess around. Went straight to Lens Crafters.
Lens Crafters crafts your quality glasses in about an hour by putting the whole lab right in the store. So you can see better and feel better in about an hour.
No more headaches, great looking top quality glasses, and all it took was 1 hour.
Lens Crafters, custom crafted eyeglasses in about an hour. 7 locations. Call 1-800-522-LENS for one near you.
Saturday and Sunday afternoons at 3. Lorne Green leads his sons Pernell Roberts, Dan Blocker, and Michael Landon in their quest to build a home in the beautiful Nevada wilderness.
But heaven is going to have to go some to beat the 1,000 square miles of the Ponderosa.
Hey, bully! Bonanza, Saturday and Sunday afternoons at 3 on TV 39's original Western Weekend.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. For a free brochure on kids and food, call Baylor College of Medicine at 1-800-392-4444.
Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I.
Our song.
Right.
I don't know what brought about this change in you, but I'm certainly enjoying it, Harvey.
Hot lips.
Margaret will see us.
Oh, who cares, Bougie, baby? Tonight I am bewitched, I am bewildered, and I am bothered.
Margaret will kill me for bringing you in the kitchen door like this, but it's so convenient. Right,
Oh, I don't mind. I'm wild again, beguiled again, a whimpering, simpering child again.
Bewitched,
Am I? Oh, what a shame Harvey had to get had to move out of town.
Yeah, it's too bad. Well, c'est la vie. Let's go meet Margaret. This is the wrong place. That's the last time I'll buy one of these tract homes. The third time this week I've walked into the wrong house by mistake. I'm so sorry, Helen.
Bob, that man looks a lot like Harvey.
Oh, that's just the power of suggestion. You've got Harvey on the brain. Helen, could you just wait in the car for a few seconds? I want to apologize to the Joneses for barging in like this. They're such nice neighbors. Won't be a second, dear. Well, look who's here, the lovebirds. Ruthie, hi.
Hey, Bobby.
Bob, didn't I just see you go in and out with a girl?
Who, me?
I only got a glimpse.
Oh, yeah, that was probably the Joneses, our neighbors. Yeah, that's the third time this week they walked into our kitchen door by mistake. These tract homes, you know, at night, they look so much... Hey! You two going out on the town?
You bet we are, Bobby.
Oh, great. Brushing up on your dance steps. That's a good idea.
Oh, well, as a matter of fact, Margaret invited us to stay for dinner.
Margaret did?
She said that you were bringing home an old Air Force buddy.
Oh, she said that too, did she?
Oh.
Who is he?
You know, now that's not going to be a very romantic evening for Ruthie. We 3 Air Force cronies chinning about the old days.
Who is he?
Oh, Ruthie would much rather you take her to some quiet little spot. Table for two, candlelight, wine, soft music. Wouldn't you, Ruthie?
Well, considering the mood he's in tonight, yes.
Ah, hear that, Harv, you romantic devil, you?
Oh, tonight I am bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. Bobby, I'd like Ruthie to meet our old Air Force buddy.
If she does, you'll be kerplotzt, schneidert, and gestunken.
What are you two whispering about?
Oh, nothing, Ruthie, nothing. I'm just suggesting a nice romantic spot, that's all.
Yes, ma'am, this is the right house. I guess Uncle Bob just got confused.
Oh, he's a good confuser, all right.
Ruthie,
Ruthie, have fun, honey.
I'll be right with you, darling. Bobby, this Air Force...
Get lost.
Hot lips!
This is Ruthie. Boogie, this is...
Oh, isn't that just like a typical hero for you? Just so typical. He faces death with nerves of steel to save a girl's life, and yet he goes all to pieces when she gives him a hug of gratitude in front of his wife. You saved the life of my little bougie here. You read?
Affirmative.
Oh, Helen, I'd like you to meet Mrs. Helm. And, Ruthie, this is Helen Brewster. She was a sergeant in the WAP.
Ruthie and I have to go now. Come on, Ruthie.
So.
I'd like to know exactly how you saved her life. Now.
Old modest Harv. Never could speak for himself, could you? Well, let's all go in the living room while I think up recall how it happened.
The Joneses.
Yeah, they're kind of hard to keep up with, aren't they?
Gee, Mr. Helm, if you saved a sergeant's life, I guess you got a medal, huh? But...
No, Chuck, I didn't.
Why not, Harvey?
Harv, I have a little confession to make to you. I never really reported that incident. I was afraid that I'd be court-martialed.
Wow, this must be quite a story.
Yes, I'm anxious to hear it. I'm getting a little anxious myself.
Yeah. Well, it's really nothing. We were on our way back from Frankfurt, and a nest of Jerry's jumped us, you see, and shot up our right engine, so we had to feather.
Riddled with bullets and we're losing altitude fast, Captain. We'll never make it to the channel.
Oh, don't worry, Harv. They got a lot of these back at the factory. I'll give a call. Yeah, pilot to gunner. Have you jettisoned everything possible?
Yes, Captain, everything except her.
Well, jettison her. Her who?
Bougie, baby. Come on out, honey.
Oh, Bobsy, I'm afraid.
Oh, there now, Bougie, baby. Don't you be afraid. You just sit right here on Bobsy's lap. That's a girl. And don't you worry about anything.
Sergeant Brewster, what are you doing in this aeroplane?
It was her day off, so I asked her to go for a ride.
On a combat mission over enemy territory, have you taken leave of your senses, sir?
Well, I didn't think there'd be any Jerry's up today. It's Wiener Schnitzel Wednesday.
Unless we get rid of some more weight, we're going to be the wieners who'll get schnitzel.
Harv, how can you get rid of any more weight? We've thrown everything we got overboard.
Not everything, sir. Take over. Take over, sir.
Where are you going, Harv? Harv, no, don't do that. Harv, you'll be captured or killed.
C'est la guerre. Adieu, mon capitaine.
Harv, wait a minute. Harv, wait a minute, boy. Bougie, there goes the bravest man I've ever known. He's jumped to almost certain death to save the lives of his crew.
And mine as well. If I ever see him again, I'm going to throw my arms around him in gratitude.
Well, that's it. It was a very, very poignant moment. And of course, tonight, Helen kept that promise.
Well, you really can't blame me.
No.
No, I guess not. But it sure beats me how Harvey ever jumped from that plane. Why, at home, he's afraid to climb on a stepladder to wash the windows.
There are times when, in the face of great danger, a man rises above himself.
Ruthie and I have to be running along. Come on, darling.
Goodbye,
Oh,
Bob.
bye, Ruthie. Have a lot of fun, dear.
Goodbye, Helen.
Good night, Hot Lips. Hot Lips?
Oh, that Harv. Eternally modest. I bet he never told you why they called him that either, did he?
No, he didn't, but you will, won't you?
If you insist, yes, yes. Could we have had dances on the bass if Hot Lips here hadn't played trumpet? Helen?
Oh, no, we couldn't. You played trumpet?
Oh. Well, I don't know about now, but in those days, he could cherry-berry bend Betty Grable away from Harry James.
Oh, yes, see how Satchmo said.
Oh, yeah, crazy.
Here, Mr. Helm, send us.
Play it, dear.
Yes, dear.
Play it.
Yes, dear.
I didn't know Harvey could play the trumpet.
He can. Margaret, there are times when in the face of great danger, a man rises above himself.
Where are you going?
To warn Harry James.
Saturday at 8:30, Dan Daly stars in Give My Regards to Broadway.
Yes, vaudeville was dying. I'll never forget the day I had to call all my clients together and tell them there was no use hanging around.
I bet you a year from now we'll be playing the Palace Theater like the good old days.
Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me to Herald Square. Tell all the gang at 47.
Then at 10:30, Walter Matthau is Charley Varrick.
Yeah. Would you mind getting on the phone verifying that? That's a perfectly good check.
Against the wall. Don't move.
You want to die for somebody else's money?
No, but I can't do it.
The sheriff's on his way.
This Saturday morning, beginning at 8:30 on the Double Feature Theater, only on The Source, TV 39.
Don Morgan here, folks, from real hot boot news about the hottest boot sale anywhere in the whole wide world. Just look at these gorgeous snakes. Unheard of, folks, at $1.99. Everything you see is $1.99. You get the belt, the buckle set, everything at $1.99. How about these lizards? We brought those in at $1.99. Unheard of, matching belt set at $1.99. Nobody can undersell the Don Morgan boot people. How about these elephants at $1.69? Unheard of, folks. How about ropers at $59? So get the Don Morgan boots. Dallas, Arlington, Richardson, and now Mesquite.
You're watching KXTX TV 39, Dallas, Fort Worth.
While you were growing up, you depended on your mom and dad. You came to them with your questions, you looked up to them for their wisdom, and you listened when they helped you with your homework. You can imagine how tough it would be